Imagine trying to build a private road to work or hiring a private police force to keep you safe. It would be quite expensive, if not impossible, right? Today I'm going to show you why tax isn't just a deduction on your payslip, but actually an essential part of how society functions. Welcome to Tax Unlocked, where we make South African tax easy to understand. I'm Mitchell Green, and today we are answering a simple yet often misunderstood question. What is tax? Think of tax like a membership fee that you pay to belong to society. The government uses that money to provide goods and services to its members, the public. We can also think of government like a business. It has a CEO in the president, staff, which are public servants, and we, the citizens, are its customers. Like a business, the government has income and expenses, and tax is the government's main source of income. Although businesses usually look at their expected income to determine how they will spend that money, the government kind of does it the other way around. It determines its expenses in the form of goods and services, and that guides tax policy, which is its income. Government expenditure and tax policy are found in the annual national budget. Now, most of us immediately think of the tax you see on your payslip, income tax, when we think about tax. But there are actually many different taxes, like capital gains tax, which is a tax on long-term investments, transfer duty, which is a tax on real estate or the sale of real estate, estate duty, which is an inheritance tax, and value added tax, or VAT, which is an indirect tax that most people pay every day. So, what do you get for your membership fee? Well, government provides infrastructure, utilities like water and electricity, healthcare, education, and security. Now, obviously, we can't talk about tax without talking about the South African Revenue Service, aka SARS, or the taxman. SARS is responsible for collecting taxes to ensure that the government gets the income it has budgeted for. SARS gets a bad rep, but it doesn't determine who pays tax or how everyone should be taxed. So, in summary, SARS collects taxes from the public, which it pays to the National Treasury, who allocates the money to different government departments. The government then provides goods and services to the public, who in turn pay taxes, and so the cycle continues. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've learned something and have a better understanding of what tax is. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions, and click the link in the description to get a free infographic with a summary of this video. Just a reminder that this video is for informational purposes only and is not intended as tax advice or a replacement for tax advice.